What's up, guys? Good morning. Corpo 24 here, playing against my man Hunter Jones, Axis&Allies 1942 2nd edition, using the possible new setup by Larry Harris and his team. So Japan has $32 here to start the second turn for Japan. I got my Japanese roundel out, the coaster from Historical Board Gaming. Hopefully it will give me some good luck. Put my drink here, and I'm ready to go. Okay, this turn about a fighter, a carrier, an artillery, and a man. That leaves me with $1 left over. Let's start off with 32, and that's my buy right there. So we got a few things going on here for Japan. We got a few moving parts going on, so just try to bear with me as I begin my turn. Okay, this bomber from Borneo. So to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to India. These two fighters from French Indochina are going to go into India. That's 2 turns right there. Let me get this little kamikaze or zero. That's what they call their Japanese fighters. Mitsubishi Zeros. Okay, I got 2 transports here. I'm gonna load 2 men, a tank, and 1 artillery. That's going to leave me with 2 artillery there. And we are going to go sailing down here into Sea Zone 35. And we are going to do amphibious assault. 2 men, artillery, and a tank. And I'm also going to bring this battleship. So I got 2 men, artillery, a tank, 2 fighters, and a bomber with a bombardment battleship against 4 men, 2 artillery, and he has an AA gun. Okay, so I do have 2 artillery here, as you recall. I'm going to take this chip out, and I'm going to put Japanese artillery. So 2 artilleries here. We're going to go into Sechkawin, and I'm going to peel off 2 men from my stack here, and we're going to go into Szechuan. So I got 2 guys here. So I got 2 guys left over at Inhi. They're going to stay there for now. I have a transport off Japan. I'm going to take 2 men, and we're going to go 1 to Sea Zone 60, and we're going to go to Sea Zone 36, and I'm going to offload them in Burma. I'm taking another transport from Japan. I'm going to go 1 into Manila, the Philippines. I'm going to grab this artillery and infantry, and I'm going to sail right next to this sucker, and I'm going to unload in Burma. As you can see, I'm doing an Indian crush, you probably noticed. And I believe that's all my battles for now. I definitely got to watch out for Manchuria. The Russians are threatening me from the north. I'm not going to do anything against the Americans. I'm not going to take New Guinea. That looks good to me. So we got a few battles going on here. So let's start off with the big one, obviously, which is Calcutta, India. I figure if I could win that battle, that's definitely going to do a lot of wonders for Japan. Maybe cut off your supplies in the Middle East, I guess South Asia section. So we'll see what happens. It'll be pretty close, but hopefully I can roll some good dice here. I thought you were going to put your destroyer there too. I was worried about that because if you put your destroyer there, I wouldn't get my battleship bombardment. So, you know, it could have gone either way, but who knows. And I thought you were going to pull this guy back into Calcutta. I wasn't sure if you were going to pull back. It's actually not a bad move because it prevents my tank from coming in. But if my tank can't come in, I could have grabbed another artillery. So I guess it's a 50-50, you know. That's what I like about this game. You got to really think, you know. A lot of moving parts going on. Okay, so here's what I got for India. I have a man and artillery, a tank and 2 fighters, a bomber and a battleship, versus your AA, 2 artillery, and you have 4 men. So let's roll this puppy. So this is for your AA. You get 3, so I have 3 aircraft, and no hits. Okay, so here's my 1, miss. Here's my 2s, 1 hit, and here's my 3s. Total of 3 hits. And here's my 4s. total of 4 hits. So I hit you 4 times. This battleship goes back to Sea Zone 35, I think that is. Yep, and I hit you 4 times. You're going to want to choose an AA, and you want to choose 3 men. 1, 2, 3. So you have 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have 6 2s. AA gun doesn't get to defend, just a shot on the aircraft. So you have 6 2s. There we go. And that is all misses. Oh man, that is really bad for you. Sorry, bro. Okay, that's very good for Japan. Obviously, very bad for you. As you can see, all misses. Wow. Okay, well, I'm going to start with my high rolls. I'm going to start with my bomber. 4 or less. That is a hit. My 3s. 3 3s. That's a total of 3 hits. That's all I need. So you lose 2 artillery and 1 infantry. You have 3 2s. And that is 1 hit. Wow. Oh man, I rolled like a savage this last turn with Japan. Savage beast. So I'll lose 1 guy. Sorry, Hunter, that was a really bad roll for the Indian garrison. So Japan takes India. I expected to lose more, but you got dice on that one pretty bad. That's what happens though in this game. So I took India pretty good. Now I'm attacking Burma here. Also amphibious assault. I'm not going to put that on the battle board because it looks pretty straightforward. 2 1s and I have 2 2s. I have no bombardment though. So here's my 2 1s. Miss. 2 2s. Miss. You have a 2 or less. Hit. So I lose 1 guy. Get that puppy out of there. Now I have 1 1. Hit. Nice. You have a 2 or less. Hit. So I took Burma, but he made me pay a price, I guess. I lost 2 men. So I have it with infantry and artillery. Reason why I took Burma is because if I took India and you rolled really good and say I was left over with a tank or a man or whatever, you still have that guy there that can counterattack with UK. So I just wanted to get rid of all necessary units that were close to India, kind of protect my flank. So I have India and I have Burma. And I have 1 more battle up here. This was a close one. I have 4 2s. You have 2 2s and 1 4. So let me roll my 4s. 4 2s. 1, 2, 3 hits. How about that? Man. You have 2 2s. 2 2s. No? Oh gosh. And a 4. Nice. You hit me once. Well, I took that territory, so I lose 1 guy. I took it with 2 men in the infantry. Seshkorchen, I think I'm pronouncing that right, is in Japanese hands. Okay, so really good turn for Japan. I won all my battles pretty convincingly. Burma was, I lost 2 units, but the big news is I took India, Calcutta, and I could put that factory in operational on Japan's next turn and maybe threaten Russia from the south, or meet up with the German forces somewhere in the Middle East. We'll see what happens. Okay, non-combat. So let's see, what do I want to do here? This destroyer is going to head home to the main fleet. This fighter from Guadalcanal is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll land on the carrier that I just built. These 2 men in Enhe are going to go up to Manchuria, defend that border. What do I want to do with that guy in French Indochina? Just kind of chilling there. I guess I can move him to Yunnan. We'll just hang out there. Bomber came from Borneo in India. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I could land him here in Yunnan. 2 fighters came from French Indochina. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could also land him in Yunnan. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's perfect. So I have an infantry artillery tank in India, 2 artillery and a man in Sichuan, 2 fighters, a bomber, and a man in Yunnan. In Burma, I have an infantry and artillery. That's my navy. I got 2 transports just chilling off Sea Zone 36, 2 more in 35 with a battleship protection, 3 destroyers and a fighter hanging out in Sea Zone 60. Manchuria, I have 2 men. So I'll put my purchases in. Off sea zone 60, I got a fighter, so I land on that carrier. I got another fighter I built. It's going to land on that carrier. And the infantry and artillery are going to go in Tokyo. So Japan starts at 30. I get 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, because India's worth 3, minus 136, but I saved 137. So Japan, round 2, finishes off at 37 IPCs. Okay, pass the baton to my man Hunter Jones to start off USA and Russia. Round 2 for USA, and it will be round 3 for Russia. Deuces.